Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do another client recreation today. In the last video I did this one, but I kind of made it a little bit warmer. That's what's actually uploading right now if my YouTube would move a little faster. But today I'm going to be using the other Sephora Pro palette that I told you guys that I bought, which was the editorial one. This one has bright colors in there, so you guys know this is more my jam. Y'all know I love my warm tones, but recently I've just been doing a lot of colorful looks because I have all these different colorful wigs. But this was another look I did on a client, and you guys really liked it. I really liked it. The only thing is her eye shape is completely different from mine, so I'm going to recreate it on myself so you guys can see how I did it, but it's probably not gonna look the same only because my eyelids are super flat and she has these nice curvaceous eyelids. I have no dimension, so I have to create it with shadow, but I'm going to do it the best way that I can that's most flattering on me. So I'm going to use this palette. I know when I did it on her, I used Audacious Plum from Star Crushed Minerals and Electric Clouds. That's what's on the center of her lid. But I also used the MORPHE 35B palette, and like I said in my last video, I didn't bring all of my makeup with me when I first came down here to Texas because I thought we were just coming to visit. I didn't know I was going to end up staying here until we moved officially. So yeah, I'm going to substitute these colors. So again, it might not come out exactly the same, but you're going to get the gist of it, okay? Okay, and my face routine is the same that it was in the last video, so I just did it off camera. I'm sick of these long videos. I want y'all to be able to watch it, get in, get out. So I'm gonna stop talking, and we're gonna hop into this eye. Okay. Okay, what was I saying? I was interrupted again. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of mixed reviews on these palettes. A lot of people are saying they're not worth the money. They're too chalky, too powdery, this and that. I personally like them. I mean, I haven't used them enough to say if I would like spend the $68 again to repurchase it, but so far I like what I've been using. Don't see an issue with them, but to each his own. So I will swatch a couple for you guys if you want. Let's see, let's start with the pink, this green, this blue, and I guess I can get a shimmer. I don't know which one to do. Ooh, this copper is pretty. These are the swatches. Again, like I said in my last video, they are powdery. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but honestly, that doesn't really bother me. Hold on, I have some swatches from the palette on my hand already from earlier. That doesn't really bother me. I know how to work with them. So that sounded so snotty. These are terrible swatches. Like, the way I swatched it was awful, but you can see, ooh, shoot, the color payoff is very good. And on me, they blend out easily. I don't know if they blend out differently on other people because of maybe, I don't know, if they have texture on their eyelids, if their eyelids are dry, oily, what it may be. I prime my eyelids with concealer like you guys know. I set it with translucent powder and I just jump right in. So y'all are going to see me use it. You can decide whether you like the way it blends out or not, but I'm telling you, I like them. Okay? Okay, let's really get into it this time. Okay, so we're going to start off by taking this fluffy brush in this pink shade, and we're going to put this all throughout the crease, and the center, the middle, and the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to kind of round this out just because, as you can see on the other eye, it is a halo. So I want this pink to be dispersed all throughout my eyelid. If you can't tell, my hand is further down on the brush just to apply lighter pressure because this palette is super pigmented. And then I'm going to go back in with a more denser brush, and I'm going to mix these two pink colors, and I'm going to apply that in the crease but a little bit lower and a little bit tighter just to concentrate that color a little bit more and make it a little bit brighter. And then after I get that done, I'm going to go back in with that first blending brush and just blend out all those harsh edges. And then I'm going to take this ABH A10 brush, and I'm going to focus the purple colors more on the inner and the outer part of my eye only. I'm not going to bring it up into my crease too much just because I want it to be a halo. So I'm just focusing that purple right where you see me placing it in the inner and the outer portion of my eye. I'm not going to bring it too much up into my crease. I'm going to take an even smaller and more compact brush, and I'm going to take Audacious Plum from Star Crushed Minerals, but I'm going to take a very small amount, and I'm going to tap off a lot of the excess just to avoid fallout. But yeah, you can see me focusing this in the same area where I placed the purple, and I'm going to start blending it out as I place it. So I like to work super slow with this color. It can get patchy if you apply too much at once, but this is my absolute favorite dark purple. I use it for all of my purple looks. So yeah, if you're careful with it, it's easy to use. So now I'm going to take Noir, which is my favorite black shadow, and this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to place that over top of that purple just to deepen it up a little bit and make this eye a little bit more dramatic. But I'm using that same brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth and blend until the harsh lines are gone. And now I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is being used to cut my crease and to be a base for the lid color that I will place on. And I'm using this brush to blend out those harsh lines just to make sure that eyeshadow blends in with that concealer and it doesn't look too harsh. So now you just see me taking Star Crushed Minerals Electric Clouds and placing that on my lid, and then going back in and intensifying it with some more purple and more black. So I'm just continuing to add purple and black until I get my desired intensity, and then I'm just going to go back in and blend everything out once more. Okay, so now I'm going to take this liner from ABH, which I've actually really been liking. It stays in my waterline super well. Like, I don't notice it coming off or transferring or anything. But yeah, I'm just going to go back in and blend that out and buff it out with my pencil brush. And then after I buff that out with just a clean pencil brush, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to start adding the pink. I'm just going to place that pink on the inner and outer portions of my eye. And then I'll go back in and add the shimmer in the center part of my lower lash line. And y'all know I like my lower lash line super smoky, so I'm just going to go back in and blow everything out before I go back in and add any other colors. And then I'm going to take this bigger flat brush and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this matte white shadow. So I'm just going to pack it all underneath my brow, and then I'm going to go back and blend it out with a fluffy brush again. Okay, so now that we got the boring part out of the way, we're going to go back in with Star Crushed Minerals Electric Clouds and place that in the center of the lid just to match the top of my lid. And then I'm going to place that in my inner corner as well. This is probably my favorite metallic shade that they sell. And then I'm going to go back in with my bronzer brush, and I'm going to apply some hot pink blush just to kind of bring the eye look into my face and my hair, I guess, and give me some color because I look kind of pale. Okay, so now I'm going to put on Kamikaze from their lash bar. They remind me a lot of Iconics or like Cocoa lashes, but I don't know, there's just something different about them. I really enjoy them. And then I'm going to go in with this blush brush from Anastasia with pink heart and blue ice, and I'm just going to place that on the top of my cheekbones. I felt like that color matched my eyeshadow pretty well, and I don't know, whenever I use a Moonchild Glow Kit, I just feel so cute. So yeah, that's what I did. And I wanted sort of like a corally nude lip, so I went in with this liquid lip at first, and that was just a little too coral for me, so I went back over top of it with a nude gloss, and that just set it all off. So yeah, once you finish doing that, that is the end of the look. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.